American Dreams, where we're taking entrepreneurs and bringing their dreams to life. In fact, HSN's Dream is our ongoing search for the next great entrepreneur. And it's been almost 2 years since we were able to bring back part of our American Dreams event, because we searched the globe for the latest and greatest of new ideas and entrepreneurs. But it's almost been 2 years since we've been able to get Mr. Big back. It's sold out. There are 1,200 in the entire country. Oops. And that's it. I got so excited, knocked something over. And that's it. We have the inventor joining us. Her name is Alicia Kelly. And she thought of this idea back when you were, what, 19 years old?
About 19, yes. Believe it or not.
So as part of our American Dreams, you thought, okay, Amy, I've got long hair. Right. I'm tired of using these little curling irons, not getting the curl that I want, not getting the bounce that I want. The curl wasn't holding. Right. The curling irons are this long, and the light bulb went off.
That's exactly right. That's how it happened. And I even brought with me an example of what we know to be a typical size curling iron. And as you know, if you have long hair, it's really time consuming to try and curl long hair with an iron that has a barrel that is this short. And it would take half of the day, you know, right? I mean, so after a while, I waited actually for someone else to come up with the idea.
Oh,
because that's what you do. You don't even think that you can go and do something. I'm not a manufacturer. How am I going to do this? I'm just a regular person. But nobody ever did. So one day the light bulb just went off, and I thought, you know, why can't I? Why can't a regular person do something like this? And I started the process, and here we are. Here I am sitting with Amy Morrison on
the Beauty Report. See, dreams come true. I just want to show everybody. Look at this. And this is what I use today to do my hair. I am so getting this. Do you see? Okay, we all know, and I want to introduce everybody to a very special guest in just a second. Do you see this? Okay. That is holding, I don't care if you put the hair in the top, in the middle, in the bottom, wherever. That's holding that hair securely. This spins, so you have the workability of both hands. This is even covered, the little leg that holds it up, that's even covered with silicone as well. You have controls over here, which is amazing. This is all ceramic, so again, it's safe heat for your hair. You're looking at this length on this of over 8 inches. It's 1.5 inches in diameter, but you've got controls of temperature from 180 all the way to 430. That's a professional heat strength. Anything over 410, it's hard to find. This is 430. You have the soft grip touch here. You have the auto shut off. It's lightweight. It feels good in the hand. And I will tell you, whether you've got that bob right now and everybody's talking about that lob and getting a soft wave, you want tight curls, I'm telling you, this is your one chance to pick it up. 2 years to bring it back. 2 years. I will tell you, we did the soft wave in my hair, and if you like my hair, or if you don't, you can tell my hairdresser. I'm gonna introduce you to him. His name is Jonathan Woss. He is a master hairstylist, and you're working with him to teach all of us some great styles right now. So, Jonathan, I'm so glad you're finally here, and all of our ladies get to meet you, because everybody asks, who does my hair color? Who cuts my hair? Here he is. He's local to all of us in Tampa. His name is Jonathan. So he's a dream come true for all of us with our hair. But
yes, he is.
This is a lifesaver for so many of us.
He did my hair too, and I'm very impressed. He did a wonderful job.
I'm telling you. But what's the one thing that every woman hates is that when you've got a curling iron this small, you have to hold it one section, bring it down, right?
Right. You're basically double curling every strand of hair with a smaller size barrel. You start at the bottom, you know, twist, you run out of space immediately, and then basically you're just curling on the hair itself, so the top part of your hair never touches the heat. So you're only curling the ends. With the Mr. Big curling iron, because it has an extra long barrel, it's actually 9.5 inches long.
Oh, 9.5?
9.5 inches. It is the longest barrel on the market, and it is triple plated ceramic. Triple plated.
Look at that.
And it will curl your hair from root to tip in one single pass.
That's never been done before in a curling iron. And this, I just want to show again what Alicia has. This is the problem. And so many of us are seeing that great little tousled look. And I'm telling you, you've got to be a master stylist to do it with this small barrel.
You do.
You need the barrel size, but you need the length Look at, am I right, Jonathan? Because
Absolutely.
You can curl my hair with this.
Yes, absolutely.
I can.
For that extra long hair, it's perfect to fit on the barrel. It's amazing.
And what's nice about it is if you want a soft wave with this, I hold it for what, 10 seconds?
Yep, absolutely.
If I want to get a nice tight curl, hold it for what, 20 seconds?
Yep, absolutely. You can hold it on there a little longer if you want something a little more kept, and then you can leave the ends out.
Great.
If you want something a little more beachy.
How cute that is.
So pretty. It's that beachy wave that everybody loves, that everybody's looking for right now. And it's so quick. Amy, it is so fast.
It is so fast. And look at the shine that you're getting on her hair. And Jonathan, what's a big look right now? Because you know, I like the soft wave. And you can still get that soft wave with this, or I can get this. How are you getting this curl out?
So I'm actually leaving the ends out of this, so I'm actually curling more in the middle. So you can see I actually take some of this here, and because this iron is so much longer, it can hold so much more hair. And you can see you leave the ends out and then pull, and then voila, you've got like a little bit more of that beach soft wave.
We're getting the curl up here.
Yes, absolutely.
Usually you just get it down here. I want it up here at the root. That's where I need that great lift and that curl.
Absolutely.
Yes, yes.
It's gorgeous.
So look how cool that is.
That's one of the big differences with the Mr. Big curling iron. With the standard size, like I said, you're only curling the ends. And with Mr. Big, you're getting a more unified curl that starts closer to the crown. So you get that great lift that everybody wants. It's fantastic. And you're doing it in literally half the time that it normally would take you to curl all of your hair.
Why is that?
Because you're only going to curl every strand one time instead of twice or maybe even 3 times. So it will curl one strand of hair in a single pass. And then you're moving on to the next strand, single pass, because it's such a long, extended barrel.
And look at the fullness and the health that she has. So again, it took us 2 years to get this back in stock. And so many of us have been saying to ourselves, you know what? I need to go ahead and get this, and it's sold out, and we haven't been getting it back. So if you want, you know, twice the amount of hair, it looks like that with this curler, right?
You can curl twice the amount of hair in half the time.
So I want to, can I sit down?
Yes, let's do a demo.
I want that curl. They're all like, yay!
Oh my goodness.
Okay, because this is Jonathan, now you know. Okay.
This is very exciting.
Well, you know
I'm
what?
so
I wanted
excited.
this. I've wanted something like this for a long time, because here's what I do, and I'll show you on this one.
Yeah.
Right, we all grab one, and you have to do something like this. So you grab it, and then you go here.
Yep.
And then you gotta slide it down, and then you slide it, right?
Yes.
And then it gets, look, see, you slide it down, and you never get that perfect curl. I want it up at the root. That's a little close on those roots. I want to show how bad they are, Jonathan.
They are not bad at all. They're not bad at all.
So watch here. So watch what he does.
So I can curl in the hair.
Okay, like
we
that.
We can kind of start here or there at the tip, and then get all the way down and get closer to the root and kind of hold it.
Oh.
And that actually allows even distribution of heat. And that gives a really, really nice soft wave. See, we didn't hold as long, so we got more of a wave in your hair today. But if you wanted to kind of do something a little more undone, you could take a section here.
Okay.
And then start here at the ends and wrap it in.
See, I like that you can do that. And you get the even heat. You know how the heat is dispersing through this, right?
Absolutely.
And look how much room you have left on the barrel.
Love that.
When you're using the Mr. Big,
Yes.
where, you know, when you use a standard size, you run out of space. With Mr. Big, you have room left over. Even on the longest hair, you actually have room left over.
Absolutely. And, you know, Amy's hair is pretty long, but I could get even more hair on that barrel, which would, you know, allow for that even distribution and get that really glamorous curl that you see on magazines.
Oh, look at that, look at that.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's what I want, Jonathan. And now you gotta do it on this side over here. That's what we want.
Yes,
And you know
it's
what?
beautiful.
A lot
It
of
looks
us want to know
beautiful.
how much hair can we grab with this. You can grab a lot, can't
A lot
you?
of hair. Yes, absolutely.
And we're gonna show you our other girls, and I'm gonna do some curls over here. I like, the length is so important. I never thought about the barrel length, right? Until you told me
That's
how
right.
important
That's
it is.
right.
So I can just grab it right here.
Yes.
Look at that. Okay, all right, they're
That
yelling at me.
looks-
I gotta
that
try
looks
this
fancy.
myself. I gotta do it myself, as my son would say.
It's easy. It's super easy to use. You'd be,
But I don't even
really
have a
surprised.
mirror.
I can curl my entire head of
that's
hair
good.
in 5 minutes with the Mr. Big curling iron.
Are you, look how I'm grabbing a lot of hair. And because this is ceramic, I go all the way down to the end. I'm not worried, right, Jonathan? I'm not gonna fry my hair, right?
No, definitely not. And there's a temperature control setting on it, which is great. So you might not need all the heat. You could use a little less heat.
That's right.
Oh.
I always recommend that you start out at a lower heat setting and see if that works for you.
Okay.
And everybody's hair is different. If it doesn't, turn it up one notch and try again. And then once you find the heat setting that works for you, you stick with that. You
I
don't
like
have
how
to
the
turn it
hair
up.
is not sliding out of it. That drives me insane.
Yes, me too. I hate that.
You know, when the barrel doesn't hold on and it slips right out. So this would be great for everybody who has the lob right now that's so popular. You've got longer length hair. I'm telling you, this is a dream. Nobody else has this. We've got it for you. It sold out in 2016. It's finally back in stock. Take it for a test drive. You're gonna cut your styling time in half. In half. This does what no other curling iron can do because you've got that longer barrel on it as well. So if you are someone right now who's going over and over and over again, you don't have to worry about that. This is one pass wonder. We've got Jonathan Woss sharing with us some great ideas on how easy this is to use, because I just want to show everybody, you are so used to, and what we're using right now barrel-wise is crazy. Honestly, when we think about that barrel, and it just being a couple inches length, why not have one that's giving us almost double the length, holding double the amount of hair? And again, you're looking at something that's got ceramic over top of it.
That's right.
That's amazing. Right. And look how fast he's curling everything. And this goes up to 430 degrees.
That's right. It's lickety split.
It is fast. So it is part of our
fast.
American dreams. Look at that, Jonathan.
I know.
So
She looks
pretty.
great. You all look so great. I love it.
But look, you're getting curl at the root,
At the very top.
not
And look
just at
how
the end.
long her hair is too. You have such beautiful long hair. And you never get this with the standard curling iron. Now, Amy, you asked earlier, how much hair can you curl with the Mr. Big? And we have an example here of someone with really long hair. But I also wanted to show you.
Okay.
I have my little handy dandy measuring tape here. So I just wanted to do a little demonstration. People ask all the time, how much hair can you curl with Mr. Big? So let's pretend for a second that this is your hair. I'm just gonna clip it in like it's actually your hair. And I'm just gonna twirl it as if it's your hair. Let me let that fall real quick here. I'm just gonna swirl and twirl. People think, well, I can curl 9, 10 inches because it's a 9.5-inch barrel, but you know, you're wrapping it around, so obviously you can curl a lot more than that. So I mean,
never
check this out.
thought of that.
Yeah, check it out. It's about 4 inches, maybe 5 inches longer than a standard size curling iron, but you can curl a lot more than just 5 inches of hair, right? Because you're wrapping it around.
That's over 30 how many inches? 32, 33 inches?
Just check that out.
That's a lot of hair, ladies.
This is your hair with Mr. Big. I just want to show you that. This is your hair.
That could be the length. Oh God, Jonathan, I want hair that long.
I know, me too.
Look at that. Look at that.
Look at that, all the way down.
So share this real quick. One more tip. We got 30 more seconds remaining. I apologize. We've got a hold going on. This is your one chance to pick it up. So again, I love how you grabbed a lot of hair
There's
there.
a big amount of hair there. Yes, we took a very wide section, so we could fit all of this on. And I'm taking a bigger section because when you take a little bit bigger of a section like that, you get a little bit more
Oh, yeah.
of that nice soft ribbon curl. And that ribbon curl is really nice if you have, let's say, a formal event to go to.
And now how long do we have to let everything cool down and all that, or no?
You know, it's nice to let the curl cool a little bit.
Okay.
But as long as you're heating it up and kind of not messing with it until it's cool, it'll stay. And it'll stay for a long time, too.
I'm telling you, what would you rather have, this or this? I'm telling you, it's gorgeous. So if you're ordering a couple hundred left, that's it. We waited 2 years for it to come back in stock. Take it for a test drive. You're going to be thrilled. I love it, Puna. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you so much. Alicia, thank you so much for sharing your dream from when you were 19 years old.
Thank you so much.